Hey, I'm Mike Seaman. I'm a realtor. I'm an investor. I'm working on this project right now, and I had to stop work to tell you about how cool this light is. I'm going to bring you guys tools to check out each month. This is the one that's starting it all because it is so awesome. Now, it's a tripod light, and you can see down here, hopefully, it's got this weight to keep it solid, and then the tripod legs pop out. While I'm down here, I'm going to show you one of two major drawbacks, or only drawbacks, I guess. These legs don't snap together real easily, so if you need to move it around a lot, if you've got ladders and other things, the legs are kind of set out once they're out. It doesn't snap together real easily. The other drawback is it's really expensive. Now, it's expensive because it's awesome. One major feature I like that not all lights have are the 3 LEDs. They're super adjustable. It spins every which way. You can turn it this way, do all kinds of stuff. So oftentimes I'll have my lights down here on my tools or maybe on my instructions or what I'm reading, and then the light is still kind of either up just broadcasting into the room or onto the place I'm painting or fixing or whatever it might be. So the 3 lights is super helpful. It moves around easy. It's got this handle. I can move it quickly. Turn the lights down to save on the battery. I save on the battery, but really I don't have to because the battery lasts a long time and I'm not worried about it because I have 2. So get yourself 2 batteries. If you're going to have a tripod light, you're going to run out of battery, get 2 batteries. The reason I like this for this particular job is I don't have any other lights. There's a hole in the ceiling there. There's no cans here at all or in this room, and there's no power. So I have an extension cord from my neighbors to charge these batteries. I keep them charged. I use them a lot. It's super easy. I pop them out. I pop them in. Lights back on. I don't skip a beat. Now this is the high-end DeWalt. It says 18 on there. M18. Everyone's got their own brand. DeWalt's got like a 20 and you also get a 60. Get as big a battery as you can. Get 2 of them. That's where a lot of the expense comes in. So I think this is $400. I'll put a link somewhere for you guys. I think this is the best one. You get what you pay for. It's pretty awesome. If you have the old, or remember the old halogen lights that were on towers that had the metal cage? The metal cage protected it when you knocked it over, which you inevitably did, and it also protected you from burning yourself because the thing was so hot. Now, it made the job site warm, which was kind of nice if you like that sort of thing. These don't make the job site hot. They don't need electricity to be plugged in, obviously. So if you haven't seen the tripod light towers, check them out. This one's by Milwaukee. I don't know if that's me jerking it around that's making it loose or whatever, but otherwise, super solid light. Check it out. Obviously, there are alternatives out there. I'm at Lowe's right now getting some stuff. I just happened upon this killer sale on this Kobalt one. This Kobalt one still has the 3 LEDs up top. That's awesome. Looks like this base snaps together a lot more quickly and easily. That's one drawback with the Milwaukee, is kind of a pain in the neck to make it small to go from room to room. It's fine, it fits through the doorways, but if you've got cords and other stuff you're moving around, moving that tripod can be kind of cumbersome. And then that's $100. So you're gonna need the battery kit. Probably if you already have the Kobalt brand stuff. Kobalt is kind of Lowe's house brand. It's good entry level stuff. $140 for a battery kit, $100 for the light. That's $240. That's where the DeWalt tool only starts. This thing looks pretty awesome too. One major drawback I see right away is it's just one light source up here. The Milwaukee and that Kobalt, I moved that Milwaukee light around in lots of different ways and really fine tune the lighting. Sometimes you want task lighting really specifically for painting or something that you really need to see. And other times you just kind of want the area lit in general, and sometimes you kind of want both. With the Milwaukee and the Kobalt, you can turn that light around any which way. With this, as I'm looking at it, it's just going to have fewer options. So that's for me, major drawback. I'm totally a DeWalt guy. I like the compact nature. It takes the 20 volt and it's got enough room for those jumbo, I think they're 60 volt batteries. Alternative would be kind of these smaller job site ones. They've got all kinds of ones that would plug in. Like I guess this one plugs in. I like that it's battery powered. If you don't have power on the job site, I mean, clearly you need to charge your battery, but I run an extension cord from my neighbor's house right now. The battery is something you can at least handle. These things are kind of cool. This one actually looks way awesome. It's way bigger than this DeWalt for 110. It's smaller. You can take this thing and kind of adjust it. This Kobalt one looks pretty awesome in that regard. Sorry for jumping around. You can set it down and get your task lighting done. Seeing this DeWalt in the shop with this one light, major drawback for me. and then seeing this Kobalt, $100, way more appealing than Milwaukee, because that Milwaukee is spendy. And for me, what I like about that, the system I've got going, is I've got 2 big batteries, and those big batteries are expensive. So Kobalt with batteries, $240. Santa's little helpers. If you're watching, go find someone who needs light and buy them that. I mean, the Milwaukee is definitely the primo. There are alternatives out there. All right, and this is what sold it for me here. I'm on the front porch working on my car, and it is super dusty, but very well lit. I got to mess with that bolt there. This is what I'm so stoked to have, this light. It's super tall right now. I got the light exactly where I want it. I'm actually going to turn it just a little bit. Oh, man. This thing is super adjustable, and when I needed it for the truck and I had it in the house, I was just thrilled. So even if you have a job and it's maybe relatively small, you don't need a ton of light, you'll probably find uses around the house, around the yard for this light. Whether power goes out, you're working on a small project, and you just want to have the portability of this job site tower, it's awesome. I used to have the kind of halogens that get really hot. You got to plug them in, they fall over. This thing is stable, it's adjustable, it's awesome. Get yourself a Milwaukee tripod if you can afford it. The Kobalt is another great alternative. I'd stay away from that DeWalt because I honestly articulate these lights so much. One big one from DeWalt, major drawback. So check it out. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm going to bring you homeowner tips and tools, literary tools sometimes, not always. Not a very handy guy, but if I find something in the house that I think you should have, I'm going to let you know.